play hella smart this time.
Well, we're now just a few days away from the College Football Playoff Championship game, where one of the nation's top linebackers will take the field one last time in an Oklahoma Sooners uniform. Now, there's no question his career speaks for itself, but you can bet that NFL scouts, coaches, and players will be tuning in to see how he performs when the lights shine brightest. And believe me, he knows as well as anybody, this is the last chance to not only add to his legacy, but further solidify his place as a top pick in the NFL draft. And speaking of the draft,
Well, some of the biggest stars of the college football world will be on display tonight as we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Tonight we play for the College Football Playoffs National Championship, as it'll be the Clemson Tigers taking on the Oklahoma Sooners. Set for football now in South Florida. Strap in, folks. It's going to be a good one. We are underway in the national championship game. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. First and 10 now for Clemson. Now Taylor. Incomplete to open things up.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Throwing again on second and 10. Taylor, pressure comes and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Now it's Taylor. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Call that a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Gilbert. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Back quite a ways here, facing second and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Gilbert. Leaping, and he makes the grab. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. To throw is Gilbert. And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Sooners have taken the early lead. And it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught in the end zone. So how about that for a statement? They get 2 instead of 1 on the fake, and it's an 8-0 ball game. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses. Without
a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Now on 2nd and 13. Taylor hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. The Clemson punter out there now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Thomas. And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Here's Gilbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. 2nd and 10. Now Gilbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Off the play fake. Gilbert. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And that will wind up just short. He had it online. It ran out of gas at the end. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Now Taylor. He finds his man, complete. It's Powers. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. He completes it to Henry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. Dad plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Again, it's Taylor. And he'll find Lashley there. It's complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. DeAndre Jewell, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Tigers get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Out is the Oklahoma offense, ready for their next drive. And with a one-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. He's got Mason complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Picked off at about the 31.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And caught by Henry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Clemson now with a 1st and 10. Now Taylor to throw. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. The Sooners just one half away from hoisting the trophy. What a story this would be. Just one half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And a huge play that time. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanting the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that answer.
Cold-blooded. What was that, Russ? So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Gonna hand to Jewell. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now, he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Gilbert. And this is Simpson with a catch. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Gilbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Steps away to his left. And this one complete to Simpson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back to throw again. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Clemson offense back out there ready for their next drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. Complete. It's Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Taylor. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. Now Taylor. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ingram, and he will score. Touchdown Clemson. A big play there. 49 yards, and Clemson has taken the lead. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
Being chased out left. He's going to let it fly. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play there. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Gilbert escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
On the ground, it's Thomas. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now Gilbert. to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Jamon Mason in the final minute, and the Sooners have jumped out in front. The Sooners are going to line up and go for the two-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for two and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the one and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
The Clemson offense back out there ready for their next drive. This one complete to Ingram. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Powers. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Now it's Taylor. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
And how about this finish? Able to take a knee, run out the clock, and close this game out by 1 point. You talk about how many coaches we talked to? They all said the same. All I want to do is win by 1 point. That got tested in this one.
Yep, and that cliche rings true. A single penny separates this one. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Folks, the celebration is on in Norman. For the first time since 2000, the Oklahoma Sooners are the national champions.
No matter the game, that is what he aspires to be on and off the field. That competitive edge is something we both share.
Back in the day, I was broke with no dollar.
It's hard knowing other dudes are going to be out there. I know we talked about this. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I didn't expect to answer any questions about my favorite marine mammals. Not really my area of expertise.
Well, this one is a little more straightforward. Teams that pick near the top of the draft are generally concerned with how guys who've had a lot of success in college will handle it if that doesn't come overnight in the NFL.
Obviously, we're picking first overall for a reason. We've got a lot of holes in our roster that we need to fill. So if this is a process that takes some time, how are you going to respond?
I understand that this is going to be a process. I'll be walking into a role where I'll be expected to be a leader pretty early on. So my #1 priority is to lead by example from day one. Work hard, be a great teammate, and become the best possible player that I can be. And together, in time, we'll turn the franchise around and become the example of organizational greatness in the NFL. Man, my agent warned me that some of these questions would be random. Yesterday, I was asked about my favorite marine mammals, and now you guys got me singing karaoke? Man, I can't believe it.
Well, the good news is, and I don't mean any offense by this, but we know for sure your game tape is better than your singing.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we got that all figured out.
So if you don't mind, I want to go back to your last college season. It goes without saying that you had a prestigious career. But did you feel like you needed to win the national championship to validate it?
The night we won the national championship was the best moment of my life, no question. But I can't sit here and say I'd feel like a failure if I had lost in the championship game. I had a lot of success and a lot of fun in college. And that was what mattered most.
2 minutes.
It's gonna be good to get back home.
Yo, I got some good news before you came down. Your boy graduated, leveled up. Finally got Jordan to pass me her brand connects.
Not all of them.
From now on, I'm gonna be your go-to. First matter of business to announce that Nike's doing a brand event with Saquon for their fall football.
So that's the situation. The Hawaii charity game that Russell Wilson is hosting is the same day as the Nike event in New York City that Zoe is heading to. And no, it's not possible to do both.
Man, that's tough. What do you think, Jay?
Well, the Nike event is a good opportunity to continue building up your brand. But the EA Sports event will help your brand in a completely different way. You know how it goes. I know it's a tricky decision, but that's life in the NFL.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah, I get that. But what I mean is you're always going to have people pulling you in different directions. And there are only so many hours in a day to do everything.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Hey Siri.
So, what's it going to be?
Pick a number between 1 and 2.
God said I was chose. When you love yourself, baby, trust me, it shows. Leveled up, put me on my own pedestal. Wake up, meditate, then get the
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Them crossing the line today. The hate be so real, the love be fake. Be bumping they gums and bumping my tape. Don't go.
I have to parlay a lot of that.
I'm who they ask for, like. Back in the day, I was broke with no dollar. Now I got Gucci all over my collar. I do this for my mama, my brother, my papa, my sister. I got you. Sharp as a needle, I'm really a scholar. I do this so don't even bother. I'm not with the drama. Got too many comments, not worried about nada. Back in the day, I was broke with no dollar. Now I got Gucci all over my collar. I do this for my mama, my brother, my papa, my sister. I got you. Sharp as a needle, I'm really a scholar. I can be evil, so don't even bother. I'm not with the drama. Got too many comments, not worried about nada. I put the from the in my body, so I'm about to tweak up some more. I feel amazing, can't nobody stop me. My business is jumping like this. Trying to explain it, but nobody get me. Leaving my homies there, they come and get me. I give all this service, but nobody tip me. They use me and move on as soon as I'm empty. I can't count a penny, a dollar, a penny. That's like for some thousand, my wallet got plenty. I'm asking for any, I'm sorry, I'm stingy. I was just waiting.
Salute when you see me. That jealousy is an ocean, and you either float or you sink. Moment of truth, credit check, you're not approved. BB King, I'm in love with the blues. Don't start me up, I got finishing moves. Look, salute when you see me. Slid through all the commotion, it's breaking news, they got an ad on TV. Popping out on them, I'm politicking, probably in a section where you're not permitted. My honey's matching my Dodger fitted, playing by goal, ain't stopping it. Go, go, go. That's my little guy. I know some people that I took him to the north side. I'm on west side. You know side. You got some fake friends. They just told lies. Text and reply, baby, keep the phone down. You know he ride it. Said he don't lie. inside the bed. So I admit that I'm in the bed. And you know I'ma always be feeling bad. Got them lining up, the violence in my timing up, I'm climbing up. You won't see me folding up, you icy, but ain't cold enough. Feeling like a chosen one. I think cause I overcame it, label me as troublesome. Never see me down on my luck, but look, you powered up. I had to trust myself, if it ain't real, it ain't real. Kilometers. I don't come on kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teachers. I don't take for the game, she no pizzas. I decide bad man from a distance. But this sweet of it. When you come make a kick it digits. That's the last time somebody did it like this. Too much as somebody. That's why everybody has to know me like this.
running so? Yeah, it is. So, triangle and circle.
Pictures only show that you've been standing, slanted. In so much vision that leaves you stranded. And with nothing to show for over-demanded. Bandwidth used in hopes you get approved by a dude who's confused on exactly what to do with your royalty. Loyalty can often cost you buoyancy. When it's connected, the focus drowning. Choose love that constantly keeps you grounded. Indulge on the surface if you ain't clowning.
YBN want a thing up.
It's got deadly now.
Working on a weekend like usual.
Next guy, next guy.
Well done. Ready. Liking 18. Ready, go.
Take your time, focus.
Ready! Cougar 19! Stand up!
Push through!
I can't help if you show me the goddamn route.
Ready! Bronco 80! Set, go!
I tackled the wrong way. I still have a chance to get 3 out of 6, which isn't the greatest.
All right, Coach, we'll sync up later on.
It's great to meet you, Coach. Thanks for stopping in.
All right, so you got a lot of plays like this on your game tape. And every time I see one like it, I ask myself, how the heck did this kid end up playing linebacker?
What you mean?
It's not often that the clear-cut best athlete on the field is playing linebacker. As a defensive coach, it makes me very happy. But I'm curious.
Yeah, I feel you. Well, I played both sides of the ball growing up, running back and linebacker. And then at a certain point, I just felt like I could dominate every play of the game as a linebacker. And that's not necessarily something you can do as a running back.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you're the quarterback of the defense. You're calling the plays. You have so much to do on a down-to-down basis.
Absolutely. And I wanted that pressure and responsibility. And to be honest, I want to redefine this position.
That's music to my ears. You know, my father is a well-respected high school coach in Philly, and he's a defensive guy at heart. I guess that explains why I'm a linebackers coach. But he always said the guys he enjoyed coaching the most were the defensive players who loved playing on that side of the ball as much as the offensive players loved scoring touchdowns. And I could sense that from you.
Well, I'll promise you this, Coach. If me and you get the chance to do some work together, we'll make your pops real proud.
Yeah, perfect. We'll definitely be in touch.
We are not only with the projected #1 pick of the NFL draft, we are also joined by his agent, Jordan Ryan. You know, you don't see a lot of players sign with a relatively unknown agent. How'd you convince him to sign?
She's more hungry than I am. You need those types of people.
I didn't have to convince him. You know, you've seen it all and heard it all. There was a lot of doubt when he made the announcement, but we knew what the reaction would be.
She just had to be herself. You're just a number out there with some people, but her vision, her path, she's gonna change the game, and I'm committed to making it happen.
Well, she has to be good to get you to sign with Nike. Did they give you the LeBron deal?
We don't disclose numbers.
All right.
Anytime I can get him hooked up with the community. He doesn't just want to be an athlete. That's what makes him different.
Honestly, I just know what it meant to me when I was a kid. If I could have had the chance to be an NFL player or soon-to-be NFL player when I was that age, it would have been the best moment of my life. I just want to pay that back.
That's a great way to look at things. And you made your way to Canton the other day.
I did. And it's something every football fan needs to do. We have to pay homage to the game.
So as you get prepared to be selected in the upcoming draft, potentially first overall, it had to have special meaning for you to go there and be immersed in football history, right?
Only 14 players in NFL history have been drafted number 1 and made it to the Hall of Fame. But I fully intend on being number 15.
You heard the man. He thinks he's Hall of Fame bound, and I'm certainly not going to provide any opposition to that. If I were a betting woman, I'd say he'd be returning to Canton someday as a Hall of Famer. I wish you nothing but the best of the draft tomorrow.
This was fun, Nia. Appreciate you.
This is the first time I ever seen you look nervous.
I'm good.
You sure?
I'm good. Just been waiting on it.
Everything's gonna fall into place.
Yeah, man, you the Rookie of the Year. You haven't even walked across the stage yet.
Can he get picked first?
Oh, everybody in this room knows he's gonna be a problem no matter which team drafts him. Missing piece to a championship. Not 1, not 2, not 3.
Can he focus on the draft?
Hey, it's all good, bro. It's gonna end up being the biggest mistake they ever made.
No sweat. We good.
Hey, it's on, right?
Nah, I'm sitting here with my phone off. Hello? Hey, Coach. Yeah, I'm doing great. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm so ready for this. Let's do it. I can't wait. Thank you so much. All right, Coach, I'll see you soon.
Yeah! This is only the beginning, bud! Soak it all in!
I couldn't have done it without you guys.
My bride here had to see the NFL!
Yeah, we big time, Zoe. We big time.
This is your night. You big time, bruh.
You were made for this. Now just remember, you still got work to do.
Walk that stage, man. Everyone around the world waiting to see you.
2021 NFL Draft. The Los Angeles Chargers select.
That's like, I don't think I've ever played for. Yeah, I don't think I've ever. I quite literally don't think I've ever played for the Chargers before. In any Madden. Hell, I don't know if I've ever actually played with the Chargers.
The Home tab is your personal dashboard. Keep track of your goals, stats, and information on.
You've been busy, huh? I thought I'd be stuck in the OTA dorms.
You will be soon, but after OTAs, the keys are all yours.
Yo, this is a real nice spot.
Man, this place is dope. Look who is building on her pop's legacy now, huh?
You better believe it. Don't forget you promised we make him proud, right?
Absolutely. I was so pumped when I heard you were interviewing for the defensive coordinator job here. We gonna dominate this year, Coach.
That's right. I expect nothing less from you, and our fans do too.
I am ready for whatever.
Oh, don't you worry. I've got big plans to unleash you over the next few weeks at camp. We'll figure it all out. But listen, I gotta make a couple of calls real quick. I'll see you down on the practice field in a bit. Sound good?
Sounds good. Just wanted to stop by and say what's up.
Hey, I'm just happy my offense doesn't have to see you outside the practice field.
Hey, the feeling is mutual.
Manny Koué, offensive coordinator.
It's nice to meet you, Coach.
Watched all your tape. One of the most impressive collegiate athletes I've ever seen.
You sure you ain't supposed to be out here running drills with us?
Once upon a time, I wasn't a bad tight end, but for now, I'm just focused on taking this offense to the next level.
Man, we're all taking it to the next level this year.
That's what I like to see. See you around.
Take care, Coach. Come on, man. They holding out on me in the preseason. I didn't even get a choice.
Hey, be patient. You're gonna have the keys to the city soon enough.
Man, I'm trying to line up already.
Take it as a sign of respect. Obviously, the franchise value you. Look, let that anticipation build. You feel me? Boy, trust me. I've been in this game for a long time. My preparation is what keep me on this field right here. And that's what you gotta focus on, all right?
Okay, you're right.
You master that playbook, and we'll light them up in the regular season. I promise you that. Yes, sir.
It'll be okay, no matter what they say about us. It'll be okay.
Hey, man, now you see why they have you taking it easy throughout the preseason? If you got injured before the season started, every fan out there is immediately writing this year off.
Yeah, man, I feel you.
We knew there would be plenty of moments like this along the way, and this season is going to challenge us at every angle. This is an instance where every single person
Alright. Your voice is
See? Now it's obvious that you haven't played a single snap in the preseason when you say something foolish like that. The worst team in the NFL will absolutely smoke the best college team every single year.
You ain't changing my mind on this one.
Listen, if you still feel that the competition was tougher in college by after this Sunday, man, dinner is on me. I got you. And vice versa, deal?
All right, man, eyes up, eyes up. Take a look at what we got.
I'm not walking.
Guys, mess up that time.
Here we go, set. 60 bison, 60 bison. Ready, hut. Let's go. 19 tiger, 19 tiger. Hut, hut. Hurry, 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 hurry. Set. 18 cardinal, 18 cardinal. Let go. Set. Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 7. Set. Go. Okay, ready? Hut, go! Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Ready, go!
You shouldn't have got that far.
Down! Cowboy 80! Check go! Here we go, here we go! Panther 60, ready, go! Hurry, hurry! Shut up! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle! Shut up! Set! 70 Lion! Hut! Come on! Set! Bronco 80! Hut, hut! Ready! Viking 18! Hut, hut! Ready! Cougar 19! Ready! On the double! Hut, go! Here we go, set! 60 bison, 60 bison! Check go!
I couldn't do anything. I got blocked.
Let's go! 19 tiger, 19 tiger! Set! 18 cardinal, 18 cardinal! Ready, hut! Set! Ready! Hawk 70, Hawk 7, set up!
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. The game is really starting to slow down for you, isn't it? I can't wait to see what you're going to do on Sunday. Good job.
70 Timberwolf! Go! Down! Cowboy 80! Hut, hut! Hustle, hustle! Here we go, here we go! Panther 60, ready, ready!
Just remember, we have the best jobs in the world. You only get to make your pro debut once. So let's have fun out there and take it all in.
You got it, Coach. I'm locked in. Let's get that W.
Let's go, Chargers. I have never ever wanted to say that before. Joey Bosa.
Today.
First of all, I get 3 tackles and whole offense to 3 or less touchdowns. Okay.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Fitzpatrick. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Fitzpatrick now. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the...
Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down.
That's out to the flat for Gibson.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. On 2nd and 10, Fitzpatrick. He gets it to Sims, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. For that last pass CD, he just added another notch to the old belt. What a career it's been. He's over 35,000 career passing yards now.
And when you say that number, over 35,000 yards, how many people have done that prior to him?
Right around 30.
Boy, that's a pretty good number. Now you're into a membership that means you've done a heck of a job in this league for a decent amount of time. You're recognized as one of the better players.
So the completion there, Charles, looking at this defense, certainly in for a tough task here this afternoon. What are some of the keys for them if they want to come out on top?
Well, the first thing, partner, is they just allowed a completion there. They don't want to get a string of those going. Let him get his confidence. Let him get into the rhythm of the game, the flow of the game, and all of a sudden, he's feeling like he can do no wrong. You want to really get after his timing a little bit, knock a few balls away, and make things uncomfortable for him, because if he feels relaxed, you are in for a tough afternoon.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.